This is completely, usually parallel to our self-defense. Because on the self-defense side of things, we always like to get to the outside of the body, where we don't have to contend with all of the other weapons that this person now presents. But when a weapon is coming from outside in, we don't go towards the weapon. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So on this first one that we're going to work on, the weapon is going to come from outside in a slashing motion towards the cheek. As we step, our coverage, our hands are up. Not one hand up, nothing down here, both hands up, both hands strike. There are things right here, cheap shots, that we can take to lock out arms. There are cheap shots that we can take down below. What we want to get to from here is to defend and secure the weapon-bearing hand. From here, we're going to take this shot underneath. Doesn't matter if it's down here, it could be right up here. From here, we're going to just drop this down and bring this straight up as we bring this hand down. If we did this hard enough, we'd break his arm, the knife's out of the hand anyway. Okay? So from here, the first thing, 1, 2 if you want it, 3 if you want it, 4 if you want it. Okay? So this is all I want you guys to do. Stepping on the inside, covering, securing the weapon-bearing hand, taking the strike that you want. Okay?
Yes, sir.
One partner. Go. 2. So you have up. Up. You have your cheap shot. You have your knee. Now from here, when this hand is under here, it's going to ride his arm. It's going to ride his arm right down this way. Everything is going to come to the thumb. And from here, you guys, through practice Hapkido, you're just going to turn it.
Yes.
Okay? Now, you're not going to turn it into you. Okay? As this comes in. 1, 2, 3 if you want it. Now from here, down. Now look, he doesn't go down. I have the thumb, and I have a weak point right here. I lift this up, and I pull this down. Okay? So 1, 2. Just don't grab the blade. Yeah. Okay? All right, so now
where are my
I want to
fingers?
add maybe a little release or grip direction. And the benefit of coming back in the opposite direction is now we can work on the outside of the body, which is where we prefer to be. In this particular strike, what I'm going to do here is after I block, and you notice with the blocking, the wrists are never this way. The wrists are not necessarily this way. They're straight. Doesn't matter how you refer to this. Open-handed, closed, closer. It doesn't matter. When we do this, we have one hand between this and one hand between this. So they're not geared here, so we can bend his elbow nice, and then just work the knife around and stab me, right? We're separated. From here, this cheap shot is going to come to the base of the neck, right here. Now, look. This is going to come this way and against my chest. My left hand is going to come straight out and just lock out the arm. So this is the arm bar that I'm looking for here. Now, for those people, as he steps, I'm in, I cheap shot, I turn, I extend. From here, my left foot is going to step backwards, my elbow is going to go down. If I wanted to go right down, plant the knee right onto the rib cage, you guys could do that. So from here, we're to the outside. There's your shot. Around top, this is just pulling in. Now from here, if you don't want to use your elbow, it's a knife hand strike, right?
Yes, sir.
And then from the knife hand strike, it's down on a 45-degree angle. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So here we go.